Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Montse and this is SOYOGA. And we're gonna do a short, quick video that you can do in the morning if you want, or it's ideal if you've been working a lot, sitting on a chair all day and you need just something, just a quick break to move your shoulders and your hips. We're gonna be targeting hips, shoulders, and hip flexors. Okay, so enjoy. Right, let's start. So sit in this position, hero pose. So you want to have your hips as close to your heels as possible. If this is not accessible for you, you can just put cushions or blankets here to elevate a bit this position, to make it a bit easier on your knees. You can always put padding underneath your feet. If you're okay here, let's proceed. So we're going to start here. And inhale and exhale. Just opening your mouth. And from now on, you're going to inhale and exhale through your nose. Growing tall here. Making sure your vertebrae are one on top of the other. Shoulders above the hips. Squeeze the belly a bit. So just noticing growing tall here. And then open your eyes if you had them closed. And as you inhale, bring the arms up and lift up. And as you exhale, bring the arms down and sit back down on your heels. One more time. Inhale, lifting up using your core. You can even look at your hands if you want to. And exhale, sit back down again using your core. One more time. Inhale up. This time, as we go down, we're going to go down in eagle arms. So as you're descending, the right arm comes underneath the left. Cross the arms and come into eagle arms. And do a little tiny back bend. And then once again, and across and come up. And as you go down, this time the left arm is underneath the right. Cross the arms in eagle or any version of eagle that is accessible for you today. Inhale, arms up. One more time on each side. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly. You're using your core, right arm underneath. This time we're going to stay in eagle for one breath. So bring the elbows up and breathe here. One. Exhale, two. Using the nose, and then inhale up. And let's do the same thing on the left. Exhale, left arm underneath. Cross. Bend back slightly, elbows up. One breath, inhale. Exhale. One last time, inhaling, arms up. And exhaling all the way down. Okay, lovely. Come on to your hands and knees. We're going to do cat and cow. So make sure you're aligned. Heels above the knees, shoulders above the wrists. And as you drop the belly, look forward and inhaling. And as you exhale, curving the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Do 3 more at your own pace. You may go faster or slower than me, but just make sure that you coordinate with your breath. As the breath begins, the movement begins, and as the breath ends, the movement ends. This is my last one. When you're finished, come again into neutral. Move your hands slightly forward. Tuck your toes, and we get ready for downward dog. And again, you can bend the knees as much as you like to here. Bending the knees, you can even open your feet a bit more if you want to. Push the floor with your hands. And if your heels don't reach the floor, that's absolutely fine. Perhaps you just woke up in the morning. Perhaps you're a bit tired. Just bend your knees and focus on elongating the back. Now walk the hands towards the back of the mat, so towards your feet. Keep the knees slightly bent and bring the hands behind you, interlock the fingers and bring the knuckles as far towards the sky as you can. So really stretching those shoulders towards each other, opening the chest, breathe, allow the head to be heavy. Now release the hands, bring the hand down to the floor one more time and walk forward until you get to your downward dog. Now as you inhale, the right leg comes up and bend the knee. Bend the knee so the knee is facing the ceiling. So you're twisting your hips, but your arms are equally still pressing against the floor. Bring that right foot between your hands, low lunge, left knee on the floor and arms up. Exhale down and once again, downward dog. Now it's the left foot that rises. Inhaling, and as you exhale, again, just bend the knee. The knee is pointing at the ceiling. And your heel towards your buttock, towards your right buttock. And then bring that foot between your hands, left knee on the floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, go back into downward dog. This time, walk towards the top of the mat. So now your feet walking towards your hands. Once again, bend the knees. And once again, bring the hands behind you, interlock the fingers. But perhaps this time you can interlock them the more unusual way. Try to keep the heels of the hands towards each other as you push the knuckles towards the sky. And maybe not, you can straighten a tiny bit more. See if you can straighten one knee, then the other. But you're still pressing those knuckles up, really stretching, working on the shoulders. Then release, hands down to the floor. And this time as you inhale, rise up, all the way up to standing position. Bring the hands with you. Exhale down. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, bend forward. Back is straight. Now place the hands on your shins or your thighs. Come to a half lift. And as you exhale, all the way down. Hands on the floor. Take 2 steps to plank. Bring the knees down, bend your elbows and come all the way to the floor. Inhaling, come to a small cobra, just using the strength of your lower back. So you're not really stretching your elbows too much. Tuck the toes and come up into downward dog again. We're going to repeat what we've done earlier on by rise your right foot. Inhale, exhale, bend. Next time you inhale, bring that right foot between your hands, left knee on the floor. Stay here for a moment. And now inhale, arms up again. Shoulders down. Try not to dump all your weight on your hips. Rise a bit. Now bring the left hand on the floor, the right hand on your knee, and twist, look over your right shoulder. We're adding one little thing. Come back into downward dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, the left foot goes up. Exhale, bend. The next inhale, bring that left foot between your hands, right knee down. Breathe out. And next inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the right hand down, the left on your knee. And again, a little twist, look over your left shoulder. Come forward. And the next exhale, downward dog. Very good. Now bring the knees down to the floor. Or again in that position we had earlier, tabletop. As you inhale, bring the right arm up to the sky in a twist, and as you exhale, bring that hand through that little tunnel you just created. And release your head. The side of your head is on the floor, your shoulders on the floor. You can keep the left hand here in front of your face or your fingertips, helping a bit more the twist. Two more breaths here. Now, push the left hand towards the floor and lift up. Right arm comes up again. And exhale, hand on the floor. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left hand up. And again, thread through that little tunnel. And again, you can have the flat hand, the right hand here on the floor, or the fingertips, which will allow you perhaps to twist a bit more. 2 deep breaths. And now plant the hands, push against the floor and rise up. Left arm to the sky again, and then to the floor. Bring the toes together. Open the knees as much as is comfortable to you. Go back to sitting on your heels again, but this time with the knees quite open. And let's go for child pose. So just simply extend the arms in front of you. You can allow the elbows to relax on the floor, and you can allow your forehead to relax on the floor. We're going to be here for 5 deep breaths. Last breath. See if you can relax, soften the body even more. And then just roll the hands back. Come up, come up, come up. And we're going to finish with the same position we started. So once again, you're sitting on your knees and your hips are as close to your heels as you can. Breathe. Now just we'll do a couple of lateral bends. So this way we'll move the spine in all directions. So inhaling, bring the left arm up. The right hand is on the floor. A little side bend. Keep the chest up. And inhale, arms up. And now the left hand to the floor and the right hand above your head. Come back. Come back, come back. Hands in front of your chest. And now using the strength of your core, once again, just twist to the right. Inhale, center. And twist to the left. Inhale, center. Close your eyes for a moment. Just notice your breath. Notice if there's any difference from when we started. Then open your eyes and you're ready to continue with your day. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this short practice. You can do it at any point during the day. Perhaps you've been working all morning and just before lunch, something quick that's going to get you moving, and especially your shoulders and your hips, especially if you've been sitting a lot. You can do it at the end of the day or even to start the day, you know. No right or wrong. I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please, please, please leave me a like and a comment. This really helps. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I'm sure by now you know how to subscribe to a YouTube channel. There's a big red button somewhere, and there is my face there somewhere as well in a round thing. And share with your friends, family, colleagues, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day.